welcome to College Sport Check Basketball for this Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday, December the 8th. And we're going to start, as always, with the College Sport Check Basketball scoreboard. Starting with Holy Cross defeating Maine defeating Holy Cross 55-53. Number 11, Louisville defeating Southern Illinois 74-51. Number 15, West Virginia defeating Western Carolina 90-37. Indiana State defeating Butler 72-71. Number 16, ranked Butler. Northern Kentucky defeats Eastern Illinois 80-70. Quinnipiac over Hartford 99-79. Gardner-Webb defeating Hampton 69-63. Seton Hall over California 60-57. Albany, New York defeating Marist 78-66. And hold on, Citadel defeating Toccoa Falls 144-94. Penn State over George Mason George Mason over Penn State 85-66. Pittsburgh over Buffalo 84-79. Toledo defeating Detroit Mercy 73-65. Harvard over Boston College 74-66. Georgia Tech over VCU 76-73. UMBC defeating Mount St. Mary 78-70. Vermont over Dartmouth 73-58. Kent State over Niagara 100-72. Towson defeating Loyola Maryland 70-53. Binghamton over Colgate 73-64. Army West Point defeating the Air Force 79-71. Eastern Kentucky defeating Jacksonville 80-76. Iona over Fairleigh Dickinson 90-73. Cleveland State over Western Michigan 85-62. Akron over Copen State 87-63. Mercer over Oglethorpe 98-41. Missouri State over Southeast Missouri State 79-71. College Sport Check Basketball scoreboard: George Washington defeating Temple 60-6. Temple defeating George Washington defeating Temple 66-63. Canisius over Boston University 87-77. St. Francis of Brooklyn over Mount St. Vincent 69-51. Number 6, Kentucky defeats Valparaiso 87-63. Number 17, Wisconsin over Idaho State 78-44. Louisiana defeats Loyola Louisiana 94-60. Tulsa over Illinois State 70-68. Houston Baptist over St. Peter's 62-47. North Dakota defeating North Dakota State 74-56. Texas Tech over Texas San Antonio 87-50. Texas A&M defeating Denver 80-58. Penn over Lafayette 81-52. SMU defeating TCU 74-59. Texas Rio Grande Valley defeating Texas State 72-71. Oklahoma over Oral Roberts 92-66. Tulane defeating Southern University 84-75. Loyola Chicago over Wright State 77-64. Incarnate Word defeating Texas Lutheran 78-71. Virginia Tech defeats Maryland Eastern Shore 75-59. Number 7, North Carolina defeats Davidson 83-74. Number 10, Creighton over Nebraska 77-62. Colorado defeating number 13, Xavier 68-66. BYU over Weber State 77-66. Grand Canyon defeating San Diego State 76-72. New Mexico over UTEP 78-77. Montana over San Jose State 81-62. Stetson defeats SIUE 80-72. Maryland over Howard 79-56. South Dakota over Montana State 74-57. Princeton defeating Hawaii 75-62. San Diego defeats Cal State Fullerton 82-75. Washington State over Idaho 61-48. Long Beach State over Pepperdine 75-66. And then finally, number 8 Gonzaga, they defeat Washington 98-71. All right, the basketball schedule for today, really only 4 games as far as TV viewing is concerned. We only just stick to the TV schedule. Nationwide coverage games make things go smoother. But at 6:30 tonight on FS1, it's going to be Fordham taking on St. John's, which should be a very good game. It's going to be at the Conseca Arena out there in Queens, New York. Okay, 7:30 we have Vanderbilt and Middle Tennessee on the CBS Sports Network. Then at 8 o'clock it's going to be Iowa State and Iowa on ESPN2. And then we have Nichols and Florida State. That game on ESPNU at 9 o'clock. A rundown for tomorrow. And let's see, Wake Forest and North Carolina Greensboro. All right, there's a whole bunch of games to know. We'll just cherry pick. We'll have the channels for you tomorrow. What we have tomorrow? That's it. No, just a handful of games tomorrow too. It's Hartford and Boston College, Wake Forest, UNC Greensboro, Longwood and Creighton, Siena, Florida Gulf Coast, Georgia Southern, and Minnesota. Those are the only games for Friday. A ton of games on Saturday. Of course, there's only one football game this weekend. That's going to be the Army-Navy game at 3 o'clock. So we have a ton of basketball on Saturday. Arizona, Missouri. One of them, Alabama, Birmingham, Memphis. Let's see. Wisconsin and Marquette. That game is going to be a very good one. Let's see. Texas Southern, Louisville. Tennessee Tech, Michigan State. Ohio and Iona. Let's see what else we got here for Saturday. Georgia Southern and Georgia State. That could be interesting. Austin and Lamar. Let's see. What else we got? I'm going to have the times and channels for you tomorrow. Let's see. Tennessee State, North Carolina State. That's a 4 o'clock game. Here we go right here. Wichita State, Oklahoma. That's the one to watch on Saturday. Wichita State, Oklahoma. They're playing in Oklahoma. That's a 4 o'clock game as well. It's on ESPN2 on Saturday. Cincinnati and Butler. Oklahoma State, Tulsa. And North Florida and Arkansas, Connecticut, Ohio State. Some night games. We have Arizona State, San Diego State. Boom. I'm going to have to watch that one because I do like the Aztecs. Army and Monmouth. Washington State, Kansas State. All right. North Dakota, North Dakota, Northern Iowa. Chicago State and Bradley. New Mexico State. That's Saturday night. Let's see. Colorado, BYU. That's a 10 o'clock game on Saturday, ESPN2. And then also UC Davis in California. That's a 10:30 game on the Pac-12 network. A whole ton of games on Saturday. So we'll have that for you on Saturday. We're here 7 days a week, middays. And so we get 7 days a week. We give you scores and the schedule all the way through the end of March Madness. And that's what we do. College Sport Check Basketball and College Sport Check Football. Spreaker.com, #sports. And, of course, Long Island's Community Radio, communityradioli.com. Click the College Sport Check button, and that'll bring you to the College Sport Check page. And there you go. Saturday, we're going to go over all the bowl games, the football bowl games on Saturday. It's our own bowl game presentation show, if you will. And we got our big list ready that we always do every year. And we're going to keep you up to date on the scores and the schedule throughout the bowl season. That's what we do. So I'll let you know about that as well. And again, communityradio.com, College Sport Check button, and you're good to go. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manny A, and this is College Sport Check Basketball. Have a good one.